Welcome to Deep Quotes. This is part 1 of our Albert Einstein Quotes series, where we explore his timeless thoughts on life, universe, and truth. Let's begin with the words of a mind far ahead of his time. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. We are slowed down sound and light waves, a walking bundle of frequencies tuned into the cosmos. We are souls dressed up in sacred biochemical garments, and our bodies are the instruments through which our souls play their music. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything. We can't solve today's problems with the mentality that created them. The only thing more dangerous than ignorance is arrogance. Information is not knowledge. The only source of knowledge is experience. You need experience to gain wisdom. Failure is success in progress. Don't listen to the person who has the answers. Listen to the person who has the questions. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Everything that exists in your life does so because of two things: something you did or something you didn't do. The more I study science, the more I believe in God. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Don't listen to their words. Fix your attention on their deeds. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Imagination is the language of the soul. Pay attention to your imagination, and you will discover all you need to be fulfilled. A problem defined is a problem half solved. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Everyone knew it was impossible until a fool who didn't know came along and did it. Be a voice, not an echo. Learn from yesterday. Live for today. Hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. 3 great forces rule the world: stupidity, fear, and greed. Knowledge and ego are directly related. The less knowledge, the greater the ego. Success comes from curiosity, concentration, perseverance, and self-criticism. Logic can take you from point A to point B. Imagination can take you wherever you want. Just because you believe in something does not mean that it is true. If you want different results, do not do the same things. There is no vaccine against stupidity. Thinking is hard work. That's why so few do it. Condemnation before investigation is the highest form of ignorance. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Blind belief in authority is the greatest enemy of truth. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Experience is knowledge. All the rest is information. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. God did not create evil. Just as darkness is the absence of light, evil is the absence of God. What you can't imagine, you can't discover. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what it is built for. Persistence is the most powerful force on earth. It can move mountains. Creativity is intelligence having fun. Don't wait for miracles. Your whole life is a miracle. Genius is making complex ideas simple, not making simple ideas complex. There comes a point in your life when you need to stop reading other people's books and write your own. The height of stupidity is most clearly demonstrated by the individual who ridicules something he knows nothing about. Be a loner. That gives you time to wonder, to search for the truth. Have holy curiosity. Make your life worth living. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. The leader is one who, out of the clutter, brings simplicity, out of discord, harmony, and out of difficulty, opportunity. Do not grow old, no matter how long you live. Never cease to stand like curious children before the great mystery into which we were born. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. Men marry women with the hope they will never change. Women marry men with the hope they will change. Invariably, they are both disappointed. Great spirits have always encountered opposition from mediocre minds. The mediocre mind is incapable of understanding the man who refuses to bow blindly to conventional prejudices and chooses instead to express his opinions courageously and honestly. We cannot get to where we dream of being tomorrow unless we change our thinking today. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or objects. Nothing in the world makes people so afraid as the influence of independent-minded people. Most channels on the internet make up quotes and attribute them to the wrong people, and that honestly annoys us. Here on Deep Quotes, we do the opposite. We carefully share only real quotes, so you can trust what you hear. No fake words, no wrong names. Our content is organized into different series, from scientists and philosophers to business titans, and much more. We also create multi-part series focused on one individual, like Einstein, Leo Tolstoy, and many others. You can find links to all our series in the description. And don't forget to subscribe. Your support motivates us to create more meaningful videos for you. Thank you for watching Deep Quotes. We'll be back soon with Part 2. Stay tuned.